Welcome back to Motor Future, your one-stop destination for everything two-wheeled, where style, power, and innovation ride together. Today, we're taking you on a ride through the all-new 2026 Honda GB500, a retro-inspired cafe racer that brilliantly blends classic British aesthetics with modern Japanese engineering. If you're a fan of timeless design packed with contemporary tech, then this machine might just steal your heart. The 2026 Honda GB500 revives the spirit of the original GB500 TT from the late 80s, a motorcycle that paid homage to the legendary British single-cylinder road racers. This new model doesn't just mimic the past, it refines and redefines it. Honda has managed to capture the nostalgia of the golden age of motorcycling while equipping the GB500 with everything you'd expect from a modern machine. From its signature teardrop fuel tank to the polished aluminum accents and minimalistic fairing, this bike screams vintage charm with a contemporary edge. Let's talk about the engine, because what's under the tank matters just as much as how it looks. The 2026 GB500 comes equipped with a fuel-injected, 500 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine, air and oil-cooled to maintain that old-school feel but with refined internals for smoother delivery. The power output hovers around 47 horsepower with a healthy torque figure of 43 Nm. It's not built to dominate the track, it's engineered for soul-satisfying rides on twisty backroads and urban commutes. It features a 6-speed gearbox that feels crisp and deliberate, providing linear acceleration and a truly mechanical riding feel, exactly what enthusiasts crave from a classic-inspired motorcycle. One of the standout upgrades in this new model is Honda's clever use of modern tech to subtly enhance performance without compromising the vintage character. You get a slipper clutch as standard, ensuring smooth downshifts and preventing rear-wheel lockups. The electronic fuel injection system has been calibrated to deliver strong low-end grunt, perfect for city streets, and a broad mid-range that makes highway cruising a breeze. The engine note has also been tuned, it's throaty, rich, and authentic, without being obnoxious. The chassis and suspension setup are equally impressive. The double cradle steel frame stays true to its vintage roots, but the geometry has been revised for better balance and agility. Up front, you'll find 41mm telescopic forks with adjustable preload, while the rear is supported by twin shocks with 5-step adjustability, both tuned for a mix of comfort and cafe-style responsiveness. Whether you're slicing through traffic or leaning into corners, the GB500 feels planted and confident. Braking duties are handled by a single 320mm disc at the front with a dual-piston caliper and a 240mm disc at the rear, both assisted by a dual-channel ABS system that provides confidence without being intrusive. The wire spoke wheels are wrapped in period-correct rubber that balances grip with vintage styling. You also get a modern traction control system that can be toggled off, allowing experienced riders to enjoy full control when desired. Now let's dive into the design. And let me tell you, this is where the GB500 truly shines. Honda has meticulously sculpted this motorcycle to look like it rolled straight out of a 1960s Isle of Man TT race. The slim fuel tank features rubber knee pads, just like the original, and the hand-painted pinstripes add a bespoke touch. A solo saddle with a stitched leather finish flows seamlessly into the rear cowl, which houses a retro-style LED tail lamp. The round headlight is LED as well but sits inside a classic chrome housing, framed by slim, bullet-style indicators. The instrument cluster is a tasteful blend of analog and digital. Twin circular dials feature a traditional speedometer and tachometer with elegant white-on-black graphics, while a small LCD screen tucked between them provides useful data like gear position, trip meter, fuel level, and ambient temperature. The switchgear, too, has a tactile and minimalistic feel, no unnecessary clutter here. Honda has clearly prioritized purity and rider engagement in every design choice. One of the most appealing aspects of the GB500 is its approachable ergonomics. The bike features low clip-on handlebars paired with slightly rear-set foot pegs, offering a sporty yet comfortable riding triangle. At 795mm, the seat height is manageable for most riders, and the overall weight is around 175 kilograms, making it nimble and easy to maneuver, especially in city traffic. This makes it a solid choice for both experienced riders and those entering the cafe racer scene. So, what does it cost to own this two-wheeled piece of art? The 2026 Honda GB500 is priced at approximately $8,499, putting it comfortably in the middleweight retro category. It's competitively priced when you consider its premium finish, reliable Japanese engineering, and the sheer amount of charm packed into every inch. It's not trying to be the fastest or the most high-tech, it's a celebration of motorcycling history, engineered for riders who appreciate the soul of a machine. Now, let's talk about what sets the GB500 apart from other retro-styled motorcycles in the market. Firstly, it's the attention to detail. Honda has gone all in on authenticity, from the tank shape and seat cowl to the color palette and hand-polished accents. Secondly, it's the perfect harmony of analog feel and modern usability. You can enjoy kickback-style rides with the reliability of modern electronics. And third, it's the emotional connection. This isn't a motorcycle you simply ride. It's one you experience, one you build a relationship with. In a sea of aggressive sport bikes and tech-heavy adventure machines, the 2026 Honda GB500 stands out as a love letter to classic motorcycling. It invites you to slow down, savor every gear change, and reconnect with the simple joy of riding. Whether you're a veteran rider reminiscing about the bikes of yesteryear or a new enthusiast discovering the golden era for the first time, the GB500 offers a timeless, soulful experience that few modern machines can match. So, is the 2026 Honda GB500 worth it? Absolutely, if you're someone who values character, craftsmanship, and a ride that feels alive beneath you. It's not just a motorcycle. It's a statement. A piece of history reimagined for the present, and a future classic in the making. Thanks for riding with us today on Motor Future. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more bike deep dives, and let us know in the comments. Would you choose the GB500 over other modern retros like the Yamaha XSR 700 or the Royal Enfield Interceptor? Until next time, ride safe, ride free.